Mason. I've gone to the Orient Express to meet Julia. Don't be angry. There has to be a way to put a stop to this before it destroys us all. Trust me, please. Mary.
I've already won, Mary. I don't have a case. I don't even have a lawyer.
What do you mean? What about Julia? What happened?
She only took me on to make sure that I'd lose. She was going to throw the case.
Well, you have only yourself to blame, Mark.
Look, I can't fight you. I can't even defend myself.
Mark, I never wanted a trial.
Then why? Never mind. I know why. Mason.
Look, Mason wants to protect me and the baby, and he thinks a trial is the only way to do it. Now, I don't even know if I could talk him out of it at this point.
Mary, I'm here because I'll agree to whatever you want.
All right. All right, will you sign away any rights to this baby? That's the condition, Mark. If you don't agree to that, there will be a trial.
Yes, all right, I will.
All right, and one more thing. I want you to admit that you raped me. I want you to go to Mason and tell him that.
No, I won't do that. I won't lie, Mary.
Mark, how can you keep this up?
I made love to my wife, Mary. It wasn't a rape.
You won't even admit it now, even to yourself?
What do you want from me, Mary? I haven't got anything else to give. I'm not going to be able to get a job. People talk to me because they have to, for no other reason. I promise that I won't ever see you again. I promise that I can't even see the baby. That's not enough?
No.
Mary, you can't expect me to just admit to something just because it's convenient for you. The only reason you want me to admit to Mason that I raped you is because you want to feel less guilty. Well, you can go somewhere else and get rid of your guilt.
And where'd you get rid of yours, Mark? That's what I'd like to know.
The only crime I ever committed was loving you too much.
Maybe Mason was right. Maybe a trial is the only way to stop you.
No!
Don't you listen to me! You stay away from her! Get away! Get away! Mary, are you all right? I tried to talk to her. I thought maybe there was another way we could end this, but I guess I was wrong.
Men like Mark and men like David don't deserve the right to live in the same world with the rest of us. They should be locked up.
You're not going to lock me up because Mason's going to drop the charges, aren't you, Mary? We're not going to go through this anymore. There's no point.
Mary, you can't drop the charges. For heaven's sake, don't let him get away with this. I'll do it to someone else.
She tried to set me up, Mary. She was going to defend me, but instead she wanted to make me her scapegoat. She was going to punish me for all the hurt that David and every other man in the world ever made.
Mary, take him to court. You gotta see that he's locked up, because if you don't, I will bring charges against him myself.
Oh, your hands are going to be too full because I'm going to make it hell for you. I'm going to take your whole life away from you. She lied to me, Mary. She lied to me knowingly and illegally.
You just stop it, both of you. I can't stand any more of this.
She's not here, Mason.
Where is she?
Up on the roof with Mark and Julia.
What?
Mason, let them be, will you, please?
Are you crazy? Anywhere near Marcus is too close. I'm going up.
She's not in any danger. Julia's there. Everybody's very calm.
You don't know a thing about this, Dan.
I do know that you've been pressing her quite a bit. It's only going to make things worse.
She tell you that?
All you have to do is look at her to see that. She hasn't had these sleeping days and looks it. If the woman doesn't want the agony of a trial, Mason, why can't you respect that?
What, and let Mark go free?
If that's what she prefers, yes.
I don't believe you. If Mark had assaulted Eden or Kelly, you'd have him shot in a public square.
I probably would have wanted that. And I can understand you wanting it, too. But that's Mary's decision, not yours.
Mary doesn't know what she wants. She's afraid of letting it rule her life.
You're letting revenge rule yours.
I'm not listening to...
Mason, don't go up there. Let her talk to him. She's trying to work out an accommodation with him. That's for her to decide.
You don't negotiate about a rape, Dan.
I don't want her to go through any more than she's gone through. I have a special feeling for her, Mason. You understand that? I feel partially responsible for encouraging her to choose him in the first place.
A little more than partially responsible, Dad. Don't you think? We both know why. Anything to keep her away from me. You blessed their marriage. You gave him a house to live in. You did everything you could to throw her into his arms, and look what happened.
A serious error in judgment, Mason.
Yeah, I would say that. She was raped by the man you thought so much better than me, and now you have the gall to suggest that he escaped without a jail term. Now, why don't you get out of the way before you do any more damage?
Mason.
Mary, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I was just trying to help. You know, everyone is trying to help me. Mark and Mason and you. Everyone knows what's right for Mary, right? Wrong! I know what's right for me. And I have a baby to think about now, and I can't afford to run away. And I can't afford to let anyone else do my thinking for me.
Mary, no one's trying to...
Stop, Mark! I mean it. I will live alone with this baby if I have to. Now, what are you going to do? I'm going to be happy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a world for this baby where it can feel safe and secure and loved and not afraid to trust anybody. And I'm not going to have any room in that world for guilt or revenge or self-pity because all those things do is make a prisoner out of you. And I'm going to be free. Please, God, Mary. Please, Mary, just come downstairs with me and we'll talk. I don't like the sound of the wind up here, all right? Come on.
Mary, I think Julia's right. I don't think we ought to...
No, don't touch me. You stay right there. You've touched me for the last time. You stay right where you are, Mark.
I said get out of my way.
Mason, listen.
You know what my problem's been? All my life thinking, if you want to be loved, you have to be quiet. Like you can't disagree with anybody. You can't stand up for yourself or they won't love you anymore. I've been that way with my parents. I've been that way with my church. But I'm not going to be that way